Hello.
Smegma!
Da-da-da. Yes.
Session 8.
Session 8.
Session 8.
Shattered Star.
The session where we level to level 10 and become super mega awesome. What did I get that was new again when I level? Oh, pain points, that's right.
Oh, yeah, yes. You got new stuff.
Yeah.
New stuff.
Yeah.
So, when we last left off, you guys were selling stuff in town, I think, after coming back, retreating
Yes.
from a large black widow spider that would have horribly, horribly killed you.
That's right.
Our horrible fear of spiders, yes.
And well, I think it's our fear of dying more than our fear of spiders, to be quite honest. Fear of being poisoned to death forced us to retreat to town.
True, we did fight those water spiders without too much fear.
Were they poisonous?
I don't know.
Were they
They're
poisonous?
spiders.
I guess they were poisonous.
Spiders are typically poisonous.
So I guess it's probably not a bad thing, seeing as we've encountered a big bunch of spiders, that it's good that we have the wand of awesome anti-spiderness.
Yes.
So, do we need anything? Did you want to go talk to Sheila?
Another one of anti-spiderness.
We probably don't want to keep asking for
Attention.
attention and
Please pat me!
evaluate me, rank me.
I need a grade! I need a grade!
I need... That's
Oh,
right.
Lisa.
Grade B! That's right. So, shall we return?
That's where it's from. It is Lisa.
Yes.
I'm like, I know this is from somewhere. Where is it? Simpsons, yes.
I was wondering if I should buy a healer's kit while we're in town, just to give the 10 plus 2s on
They're pretty heavy,
heal
though,
checks
aren't
I need to
they?
make.
I thought they were pretty heavy.
Can't remember. They're
I
not.
don't think they're too heavy. Climber's kits are quite heavy. I think healing kit is not too bad.
Right.
Didn't you already buy one? I thought we...
No, we
I
have
talked about it, but I never bought it.
we have a climber's kit on the boat or in a box or somewhere, but we don't have a healer's kit yet. How much is a healer's kit?
I think it's like 50 or something.
It's reasonable.
And we have been making a lot of heal checks when we've been
But that was mostly when we were poisoned and sucking at it.
diseased. Yeah.
That's right, diseased. We haven't made many kind of heal checks overnight yet.
Nope, just to recover those ability damage when we were...
Right.
Oh my. Excuse me.
No. Okay.
You're so harsh, Hal.
I know. Push now. I suppose I should take Vecna's hat off, shouldn't I?
It is a bit past the holidays.
Now he's bald again.
Yay.
Alrighty.
So, yes. Anything else? And you made a friend of the Princess of the Bazaar.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
You should let us keep that necklace thing, which we're kind of thing and Lindsay are wearing together.
Good for 20% off of all Bazaar merchandise.
Yes, that's right. Well, at least it means we have +5 to appraise, so the chances smaller of us screwing ourselves out of money we should be getting.
This
Yeah.
is true. Well, the really fun thing about that's not praise. The identify I can get too is it might not be bad giving that a try because that'll let you find out if something's cursed more instead of barely scraping the DC to identify something.
Right.
We also have, this has all been the same week, so I think I'm out of my chances to try monuments.
You get to do it charisma times a week, so you should be able to do it like 4 times.
Yeah,
Is it 4 times or 5 times? What's your charisma?
4.
Yeah.
And I think
So-
I tried the 4th time.
No, you started the new week. The first day, everyone tried.
Mhm.
Second day, which you just tried. So you still have 2 more tries left, I think.
Oh.
If
Okay.
we're going to start the new day, then Bruns shows up at the manor.
We pay him with the silver bracelet.
Yep. He is happy with his pay raise.
Should I go back to the fire monument?
It's up to you, dude.
I think that's the one that's most likely to give me
Most
something I
useful
want.
bonus.
Yeah.
Lens, do you have a positive charisma, or are you out of it?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean.
Charisma bonus.
I think she's also just at 1 time a week too.
Like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are no longer able to step on a boat and avoid seasickness.
Oh, okay.
What kind of check do I need to make for that one that gave me the +1 to fire disease?
Give me a second. I'm gonna actually I have that one.
Because that was the first one we visited, I think, that was listed actually in the adventure or something.
Spellcraft.
Spellcraft. I'm not completely sucky at spellcraft. I believe I just suck at rolling with this bloody thing.
The Vengeful Dice Roller.
Yeah, I suck with this dice roller.
You know, you just don't know where your mind is today. You don't really concentrate on the flame at all.
Spiders!
It's probably those kids playing hopscotch to the side of it that's just distracting you horribly.
Little bastards.
I should show Burning Hands them for that, but I'll save it for the spiders.
That's funny.
And you avoid getting arrested for burninating children.
Burninating.
Oh, they'll feel my wrath one day.
Feel it.
Gary!
That's funny.
Burninating the countryside. Burninating the villages. And the thatched roof cottages!
That's funny.
I feel like I'm missing an in joke.
It's like the only strong bad thing I know.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So, was there anything else you were... So, did you buy the healer's kit then? Have you gone up to market and bought it?
Yeah, I think I will do that, even though I'm gotten low on gold from Brunsk. I'll pony up for that.
Considering it's a healing kit for healing the whole party, you could probably ask to use it with party funds to buy it.
You could definitely ask that.
Do you guys want to go in on a healing kit with me, or?
Sure, we can fund a healing kit. Linz, what do you think?
I'm fine with that.
50 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's price.
Well,
It's only £1. Wow.
Yeah, it's not that heavy. It's just bandages and stuff. Little things of anti-venom. Disinfectant.
Booze. I like that. Okay, shall we return to the Spirey place?
It's not a spire. Not Tullus.
Oh, sorry.
Bridge piling.
The pillar.
That's
Pillar.
right. I keep thinking because it's called the Ire span, my brain just fills in ire and makes spire.
This is true. This is true.
Ire span just becomes spire in my head. I'm only losing 2 letters.
And I'm supposed to be dyslexic.
Sorry.
To the boat.
It is the crow piling.
That's right, the crow.
What we really need is all the trap making stuff so Lindsay could, set a trap at the big doors in case somebody follows us.
Some sad-looking emo dude, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you get back to the Crow, park your boat in the little harbor. As far as you can tell, no one else has made a home in your absence here.
Tie it with that special knot no one else can untie.
I thought we were picking it up and putting it in the first room just to be sure nobody could steal it.
You guys might have been doing that. I recall something vaguely of that point.
Sounds reasonable if it's reasonable size to lift, yeah.
I think Brunsk and I can lift it out without much of a problem.
Obviously, probably you would have left the rope would you have left the rope hanging down for easy access?
Probably. I don't know how we'd have got it down otherwise.
Although I don't know if I'm going to be any good at climbing the rope up to.
Yeah, it's easy.
Are you talking? Oh, yeah.
Failing that, you can take the stairs, Gary, and we'll meet you up there.
These hands weren't made for climbing.
Nope. They were made for barbecue, apparently. Barbecue.
Each inch hurts my hands like 1,000 fires.
Yeah, not to mention masturbating.
Oh.
Is that what they were made for? They were made for masturbating.
Well, it's when they say the gods watch you all the time, and the clerics say you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that.
He just tried to. That's what Gary just tried to have a wank too fast, and it burst into flames.
It gets lonely in the stacks.
It's getting a bit warm. Boom.
That's really nasty. nasty on a level even for you.
Sorry. It was all
Okay.
Thing's fault.
So you kind of work your way through there in a generally cautious manner, and make me some perception checks.
God damn it, I didn't add that to my macros.
I probably shouldn't add it to my macros with how my perception is, but 9.
20.
That's nice.
16, and apparently I'm there rather than my character. Hold on a
Looking for
second.
signs of other people having walked through or the mites having flooded out of the open doors now. Oh, 15.
All right. So as you pass through the Sikatite doors, the Burmy doors,
Yes.
Yeah, Sikatite.
and down the stairs, Misaki, Niramore, and Brunsk hear a familiar snotty sneeze
Oh,
coming around the corner.
poor little fella.
I should add a map.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Now we can see which corner he's coming around.
He needs to get that cold scene too, because he's
He
giving
does, right? Feel kind of bad for him.
All right.
Take us to your leader. Oh,
Sorry, I'm moving the map.
It's not the right size. Oh, you're moving the map. Okay.
Actually, it is roughly the right size.
Yeah. Is it going? It's going there. Oh, yeah, 'cause you need
Yeah.
to put the other stairs on, don't you?
Yeah. Yes, we'll do that.
Because we've seen either way. I guess you just need to go left, because we know right is a dead end filled with evil bats of evil.
Well, you have gone down the stairs.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
So let's see. Is that? Yeah, that's good. Ah, wrong map.
What? No, that's right.
I forgot. I was moving the wrong map. I forgot to move.
Oh.
Because once again, I need to remember I can't touch the transparent areas.
Ah,
Huh.
Okay, so there we go.
Very good. So what's the plan? Should we just dash around the corner and catch him?
So, yeah, so you guys are coming down the stairs.
yeah. I think you want to grapple him, and we can interrogate him if somebody speaks might.
Should we just run in and attack him?
Yeah, 40 movement, boy.
Want to try it?
Silver Justice.
not very friendly.
Well, he ran away last time. All I want to do is grab him. I don't want to...
And you're gonna catch like
Look at how sad he looks.
mite sneeze fever or something. Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty immune to that. Mites, they're like crabs, but itchier.
And they have this relationship with insects, which I assume is why that spider's sitting in one of their entryways.
Dunno. We're going to try and... from the sneeze, is he way round by that pool, or is he just round this corner?
You think he might be around by the pool? It sounds a bit closer than you heard before when you start coming down the stairs.
Right.
So he's probably by the pool as opposed to sitting on the stairs going downwards.
So do we want to try and get kind of round the pool, round towards him, and then just literally dash round the corner and ambush the crap out of him?
Or block the way out, yeah.
Well, he's going to run down the stairs again. Oh, there he is. I see him. So we're kind of here, right? Coming around this corner.
Yeah, well, if you want to be, you'd be around there.
Well, just before he kind of sees us.
Well, that kind of. Are you kind of taking a look around the corner yourselves?
No, I suspect he's there, so I'm not even peeking.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Doesn't Misaki have one of those little mirrors up on a stick, like, for the thieves when you're doing the jewel heist?
Probably.
Let's just rush him and see where it goes. I'm pretty certain he can't move as fast as I can.
Just rush him stealthily and silently.
Well, we can try and move, but I think we're going to have to run to him.
Yeah. I know I can't do silent.
So let's do that.
Okay. So let's have initiatives then.
Oh, yeah, that's another
9! Go!
21.
8.
Wow.
Broke pencil.
I always want to go last. That way I can base my decision on what other people already decided,
Brunsko's gun 22.
To the point where we're not actually going to kill him, right?
Has Brunskin been told this?
Yes.
Thing.
Yes, Brunsk. Capture. Interrogate.
Okay.
That's a big word. Both of those are big words for Brunsk, I think.
Talkie.
All right. So you guys actually have a surprise round because they're not really aware of you.
Good.
There. Oh,
Go
Read
people.
out the initiative.
You have
Lockout.
a move, a standard or move action, so essentially just a move action,
Mm-hmm.
before the combat starts.
So who's before me?
Brunsk.
So Brunsk
So-
gets his action.
So Brunsk goes, and so he goes, mind you, Brunsk can't really see in the dark.
Oh,
true.
Who has the light source again?
That was Gary.
So he will probably wait until Gary can kind of move up forward because he's not going to be able to see anything of that room. He doesn't even have low light vision or anything.
right.
So Brunsk will delay to kind of move with Gary essentially. Misaki.
Let me move my macros out of the way so I can see.
And
that.
I'll just do the might.
I should just put a candle on top of my hat or whatever.
The might is going on to 20 when next.
Wow, that's pretty quick.
But not this turn. You guys have your surprise.
Right.
So Misaki.
I guess I'm gonna hold my action until it appears.
I
You
don't
have,
think.
you have low light vision. You can
It's-
kind of see with the dim light what's going on.
It's not really going to move. I think it's guarding this area.
Okay.
I think we're going to need to close with it.
See, the reason Brunsk wait is because pretty much he would just be looking into darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And running off the
You
balcony.
guys, for you low light vision people, it's kind of shadowy illumination. You can kind of make out the shapes and know where people are standing.
But there's no sconces of torches down here or anything already set up.
Guessing mites don't need it.
So I can
No.
see it.
If you step around the corner, you'll be able to see it. Yeah, it'll be a mischance until the light source catches up with you, but you'll be able to see it.
And if I was to want to shoot my arrow,
That's not very interrogative when we have an arrow through his face.
so therefore I'll hold.
Yeah, you could kind of 5-foot step, and I mean, admittedly, you don't know where he is, but you suspect where he is. You could 5-foot step, and he has a standard action to a ranged attack.
It's probably too far to throw a Tanglefoot bag too, huh?
So therefore I'll hold my action.
Okay.
It's the might. Oh, it's not going yet, is it? So it's
Okay, so
taking it
Miramore then.
near more.
I close with the might. I will have a full move.
Okay. So as soon as you kind of round the corner, you do see the little guy sniffling in the corner.
Uh-huh.
You also
With his
see
5 buddies.
500.
Uh,
So I'll
he's
move to
not
there.
alone.
Of course he's not.
His
Yes.
friends
They're on
Ah.
alert since
are not just mites, but mites riding large, hairy water spiders.
Crap. Well, we did zap each other, didn't we, with our wand of awesomeness? Right.
Yes.
And I held my action.
Just take 4 charges off. Do you zap
Mhm.
runes?
Yep. Yeah, we'll zap Brunsk.
Fair enough.
So might 2, 3, and 4 are mounted, but again, it's kind of hard to show it as a token. Might 1 is just again the guy with the big boogers hanging out of his nose, sniffling.
Poor
and
old might
sneezing.
one.
Okay, so you
So
moved up
all the
there.
other 3 are mounted.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go there.
Okay. At this point, they see the shining figure of justice moving through
Hello.
the sick mite sees the image from his nightmares last night and starts shrieking.
Oh. Hello. But don't be scared.
Gary and Brunsk.
Do I not get to do anything now that something has been revealed?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can interject any point.
I don't know exactly which. Okay, yeah.
I think she was delaying rather than holding.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I
Like,
thought you were waiting for the light source, because there's no reason why it's any different from. Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
I
If you
said
want to
until
turn-
I could see something more.
Well, no, you can't see anything more now. Niramore didn't bring a light source in,
Okay. All right.
but you can still see them when you turn around the corner anyway.
I'll shout back that there's 4 of them and 3 are riding spiders.
Okay. Well, if I can't see any more, then
Oh no, you can see them. You can see them. They're still in shadows right now because the light source isn't nearby. So
yes,
it would
but
be
well, you're right, and in the fact that I haven't moved, and if there's no increased light, I assumed that because you described them so.
I can see them.
you
Okay.
can't you could always see them as soon as you walk around the corner because you guys
Okay.
have low light vision.
Okay.
It is
Actually, I have dark vision.
Oh, Niramore can see them perfectly then.
Yeah, that's why it was my mistake. Sorry.
Yeah. And of course, they're
So-
creatures of the dark, so when I step out and unshutter the lantern fully, that'll disorient them highly.
Right, that's what's going to happen. Misaki, weren't you? I don't know whether you
So
can
is
attack them,
Misaki after Niramore right now then?
but- Are you moving round? Are you coming out?
I didn't quite catch what you were waiting for, to be honest.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I said I was waiting until I could see that, like, a light source appeared or something.
Okay,
Until I-
so you're waiting until Gary. You're
So
basically
you're waiting for
Bruce.
Gary to bring the light source
Yeah.
around the corner.
So
Yeah.
we'll go down to Gary then.
All right, to just move up to here.
No, unhood the lantern, damn it.
Yeah, open up the lantern.
Yeah. So that spreads it pretty much. Yeah, you guys can all see them fairly well and good. I'm sure they'll get closer too. So he moves forward. Next is Brunsk, who's holding his action. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 30. Brunsk moves there.
You've not got fast movement. I thought he was a barbarian.
He's wearing medium armor.
Oh, okay.
Misaki.
I
So now they're well and properly up for you.
Now that I can see everything, I shall charge one of the spidery type mounts.
You only get one move action right now.
Because we're in surprise round.
It's
Move,
charge-
move forward and get into position and charge next round
Okay.
is your options, I think.
Why is charge not a viable?
You can't get to them right now because they're too far away.
Okay.
And there's also lots of difficult terrain and corners and stuff in the way. Not a
Okay.
straight line.
All right. I'll do the other thing then. I'll do what Hal said.
So move forward.
Yep. To wherever is appropriate.
You can get next to me, I think.
Well, I mean, if you want, you could 5-foot step around a corner and shoot an arrow. You'd still be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'll move next to.
Well, no, you can shoot if you want. What are you?
Am I playing me or are you playing me?
You're playing you.
Okay. Well, I said one thing and it got altered, and then so I'm doing the altered version, right?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm stood next to Niramore. I moved. I'm going to charge next round. Next.
Boom. You're all right there, Bear.
Yes, don't keep questioning what I'm doing. If I get it wrong, then fine, but
Okay. Since everyone was kind of delaying last turn, the mites are at the top now.
I wasn't delaying. I was just slow.
Yes, you were just slow.
everybody's back in just an order, but the mites are at the top now.
The current order is Mites, Niramore, Gary, Brunsk, Misaki.
Okay.
So, Mite 1 does a repeat and basically runs down the stairs, screaming.
Little shit.
Let's see.
How high is this? How high is this balcony again? 10 feet, did you say?
I think, yeah, I think it's only a 5-foot balcony.
Okay.
Might be 10 feet. Let's check. Do you want me to check?
Might make a difference as to what can get at me.
I mean, they can get at you. And I mean, spiders can also climb too, so they can
True.
get at you from multiple spots.
That's true.
Go along the walls. Take
The
you
ceiling.
underwater.
The ceiling.
Okay. The balcony to the south is 20 feet above the lower floor.
Wow, that's a
Why did
a
that-
big drop.
It is.
All right.
Okay. Do.
So really down that slope, then they're probably not actually visible till we're halfway around the.
Yeah. They're big spiders.
And they're riding them on the ceiling, so they're on level with us.
That would be a bit mean. The ceiling's 40 feet high, so you probably wouldn't see them unless you were deliberately looking up.
We're always looking up, Lockhart. Always.
That's out of my burning hands range.
So let me see. Do these guys have ride? They do have ride,
Wow.
which means they can actually move their mount and potentially attack with both them and their mount.
Nice.
So might number 2 is a 7, which will not do it. So he's going to move up there, and the spider doesn't get to attack, but he tries to stab at Niramore.
With what?
A little dagger.
Eh.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Is it a magic dagger?
It does 1 point of damage.
Ow.
He seems very brave and bloodthirsty riding his spider mount.
He looks terribly bloodthirsty.
All right. Let's see here. Let me just say the right spiders here. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So number 3 is going to move up to Misaki. He's going to try and see if his spider gets a bite in. Nope. He
They've
tries
only
to
got
stab at her.
+2 to ride is better than I've got to ride, I have to say, probably. Oh no, I can do that with my dex.
Does a 15 hit Misaki's AC? I don't think so.
No.
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 All right.
Are you sewing that curtain?
No.
You look like you're sewing, that's all. What is
So
that?
Let's see here.
It's something I'm wrapping around something.
Okay, sorry, dude.
I will be sewing the curtain in a minute when I can tidy enough in here to get it out.
1, 2, 3,
Why?
4.
Just wondering. Just looked like you were looking down. I was just asking.
I am looking down.
Yeah, 5, 6. Okay, that one's gonna move there. And let's see. He's got 4 targets he can do this on. So Niramore is 1, Misaki is 2, Brunsk is 3, Gary is 4.
Oh, the spinning web, bloody nastiness.
Brunsk.
Mm.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, I thought that's what
His
that.
ride check to see if the spider can spit web. Hey, that looks like a success.
Sorry, Brunsk.
All right, so Brunsk. So okay, let's do one. No, this is really more Gary or Brunsk. So 1 for Brunsk, 2 for Gary. Okay, so first of all, the little mite upon the spider's back spits and hisses and glows slightly as it points and threatens Brunsk, as threatening as a 2-foot high creature can be.
Wow.
It's possible that it has some sort of racial spellcasting ability.
Really?
Could Knowledge Arcana tell me about that, or
That's funny.
Knowledge, nature, or spellcraft? Spellcraft to identify the spell being cast. I think I already gave you a nature on these guys in the past.
yeah?
Maybe.
Brunsk is not affected.
I'll
I
try.
noticed that it was a strong spell.
I'll see if I can spellcraft it while we're
Yeah, roll spellcraft.
24.
You think it was trying to cast Doom on him.
Doom. Oh,
Misery loves company, apparently.
Doom spiders.
Unfortunately, Brunsk is webbed. So once again, he's stuck to the ground, entangled and stuff.
Maybe we'd burn him to death again.
Niramore.
I flurry the spider to my upper left.
All right.
8, 14.
Neither of those. Oh, the 14 will hit the spider. Never mind.
6
And-
damage.
All right. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Gary.
I'm going to drop the lantern and draw my longsword.
Sorry.
Because
All right, that's
I didn't want to try and burn hands somewhere
dropping
there.
the lantern is a free action. Drawing the sword is something you can do as part of a move. If you did want to go right up and attack one of them, or are you trying to free Brunsk?
Free Brunsk.
Okay. So then you can make a damage roll on the web.
Damage. Okay. So I don't have to roll to hit at least.
It's a web. It's not trying to avoid being hit.
7.
Yeah, but it's
7 points of damage, which is
good at hitting.
Let me
pretty
just
good.
check if they have any hardness here. That's enough though. It's not a very thick web. So yes, you're able to cut him roughly out of the webbing.
Hey.
Once again,
ah.
the beard that he spent all night carefully grooming and getting the spider web out is now again webbed up. Brunsk
He's
is
not very happy.
Sounds for Barbarian Rage.
except it doesn't rage.
Oh yeah.
Brunsk had anger management.
Brooks, he can't rage.
Nope.
He's a barbarian that doesn't rage.
Yep.
Oh, is that because he's a indestructible death machine or whatever he is?
A little bit of that. So Brunsk steps forward with Sheila and the hand axe.
That's fine.
Sheila, hide marked. Oh,
Let's see. He doesn't like the mites. He's gonna... Well, okay, so let's first hit the mite number 3 with shield. Yes. Roll confirm.
Potential critical.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
ouch.
The mite is a fine mist.
He smushes all the way through onto the spider with him.
That's terrifying.
It
Wow.
is a fine mist.
Ouch. I do
With hand
declare.
axe, he attacks the spider.
Ouch.
Success.
Yes.
Wow.
I chose wisely in my move.
Apparently.
10 damage. And Misaki's turn. So, mite number 3 is currently just a spider. The mite has basically been pulverized off the back of it. And
Hopefully
the
its
spider
items
itself is
mysteriously survived. Because Mike's
Yes.
got to carry
Yeah,
great
he,
items.
he hit it, it turned to dust and flew
Because-
out of its armor, and all of its stuff just slumped onto
Because
the back
that
of the spider.
picture looks like they wear wonderful armor and have a
Ex-
whole bunch of possessions.
Exactly.
Hey, that guy we keep selling shit to is bound to want it because he's bought everything else.
So now you mention that, now you make me want to be more selective with what the NPCs buy. Is that the way you want to play it? Huh?
Hey,
Huh?
there's a whole city, including that bit that's in the dark. I'm sure they'd love this kind of armor.
I'm sure they'd like some mite juice too, but
Mite juice.
Ooh,
we
it
could-
smells like mushroom. We can
could-
put it in our soup and it might flavor it like mushrooms.
We could set it up a stand selling it for a copper each.
Okay, Misaki's turn. Yes, Lindsay.
I turn around and smack spider number 3.
All right.
Ugh.
Now,
not a
see- now
20.
see if you hit. No, that was the damage.
How is that the damage?
It's a
Well, it's a
D10 plus
D10.
3.
That's your damage.
Oh shit! Sorry.
It's not bad damage if you hit.
It's good damage.
18.
You do hit. And
9 damage.
if I can recall saying this, you can power attack now.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
What does that mean?
It means you can take a negative to hit in order to damage.
You do so. It's a -1 to hit, so it would be +6 to hit, and instead of doing +3 damage, you would be doing +6.
Okay.
But you have to tell me. In any event, you kill the spider.
Ah!
Okay.
Yay.
Woo!
Well, I would have done.
No, you did 9. It's fine. A roll is a roll. You did 9 damage. I count that.
All right.
Back to mites and spiders.
Forget about parasites. I'll have to write it down.
Yeah.
Need to make a second macro, just attack,
Yeah.
power attack, damage, power attack, or whatever, or PA.
When I played Marcus, I had attack, power attack, damage with power attack, damage with normal attack.
The reason I keep hitting the damage instead of the to hit is because I've got it alphabetically, and so my to hit is further down than my damage. I'll move it.
All right. So, might. So, might number 2 and spider number 2, I guess. So, might number 2 is going to attack Nearmore. Yay! Wait. Okay, 18 will still hit.
Yeah.
I don't know why it added 1. I left the plus sign in, but weird. For 1 point of damage.
Ow.
And Spider will try to bite Nearmore.
Does he have to make a ride check at this point or not?
Nope, it's to move.
Because they're
and
both
attack.
in. Okay.
If they're both in the same square, they can both do stuff. But an 11 is not going to hit you.
No.
Might number 4 has 2 options. He can move forward to.
He doesn't really have 2 options, does he?
He can 5 foot step forward. So
Yeah.
I think it might be a mistake, though.
After he saw his partner turn to mist.
mites are not known for their vast intelligence.
He might want to take a 5-foot step back and then jump off his spider and run like hell after his friend.
Except for Sneezy that was
On
ran
a
away.
Spider. If you're
Oh.
on a spider, you're invincible.
Is that
Yeah.
right? Just
Just
like his
do.
friend.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, obviously, his friend, when he died, wasn't on the spider anymore.
Right. The spiders can doom. I mean, that's
Because the shield knocked him clean off the spider.
Yep.
He's stuck to the ceiling now.
So he
and the
stepped
walls.
forward,
And the,
and him and the spider try to attack. Well, I suppose I shouldn't say he tries to attack Misaki. Spider still has a chance of doing something.
yeah, because birds are spiders' natural enemies. They should be afraid of birds.
He realizes he's gone to a very bad spot. Instead of attacking. The spider, on the other hand, goes for Brunsk.
That's gonna be a weird facing.
Not hit Brunsk. And Nearmore.
So he's right inside saddle.
I flurry the spider.
All right.
15, 16.
Both of those will hit.
A total of 17 damage.
Spider is dead. So this puts this mite in the awkward situation where it's no longer invincible.
Good.
And doesn't the spider immediately,
wets himself?
when the spiders die, don't they immediately flip on their back and pin the rider too? I mean,
That's
I always see
right,
spiders
yeah.
flip on their back when they die.
And pin the rider.
Uh-huh.
That's important.
No.
That's funny.
It will be Gary's turn.
Oh, I guess I'll be brave and move up there
It's very brave of you, Gary.
and whack at the. Is it spider and mite, or is it
That
just
one is still a spider and mite. And these are those really hairy water spiders from before, just for the record.
I'll whack at the spider because I'm awesome that way.
Go for it, Gary.
14.
You actually hit the spider.
Nice shot, Gary. Big damage.
2.
Oh, 2 damage, Gary. Good work.
You do damage to the spider.
Tickle, tickle.
Yay.
You're supposed to use the pointy end.
No, use the pointy end. This is the part on the spider where the fangs are. This is I'm lecturing mode.
I like that. What are you drinking, Thingster?
Water.
You drink water?
Yeah.
Are you sick?
No.
That's
I'm thirsty.
why he's not hitting.
All right. So after Gary doing his bit of damage, it is Brunsk.
Oh dear.
Brunsk goes for. Let's see. He was told not to kill the mites, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he didn't do a very good job of the last one.
We were not killing the
Ugly
mite
looking.
when they weren't riding big scary ass spiders.
I'm still not killing the mite near me. I've killed his spider.
So Brunsk attacks Spider first, then misses with shield. Misses with axe. Brunsk is
Oh.
sad.
Boo.
Misaki. Oh, I suppose Brunsk will be nice for Misaki and step there.
That'd be nice. Do it. Power attack or not?
What is left of Might 4? Is it both or is it just one?
There's both, and their spider's only slightly scratched.
What about number 2?
Number 2 is just a mite who is wetting himself.
Okay. I will attack Spider 4. I will power attack Spider 4.
All right.
Good.
Um,
So you're -1 to hit, but +2 for flanking. So
Is that-
overall +1?
Is that sneak attack at the flank, or is that just
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
power sneak attack? Ooh.
so can I
Power
just do
sneak.
my normal hit, or do I need
Yeah,
to?
just
you
do
can roll
a
your
normal
normal
hit
hit,
and
we'll figure it
add
out.
1 to it right now.
The main thing is mentioning
21.
So yes, you hit. You can roll your damage.
So my
So
damage
you're
is
doing
going to be
a D10 plus
1d.
2d6
hang on,
plus 6.
1d10,
Is that right? She's power attacking. Oh yeah, she doesn't double it because she didn't crit. That's a lot of damage.
1d10,
Plus 2d6 plus 6. Ouch.
10.
Oh, that was bad rolling.
That's a little unfortunate. You
Yeah.
have a nice wound to the spider, but it's still on its legs.
Rubbish. Cleaved.
Mite.
That means the mite is still invincible.
I'm
Cleave.
just going to remove Mite 1 because he's long gone.
Right.
Mite 2, I need to check how far they can move. Oh wow, mites have a climb speed.
Ha 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 ha. You're gonna have him climb up the wall.
That would be amazing. I like it. Yes.
Climb out of range.
Does climbing
He
out of that
does-
square provoke?
He does a full retreat action.
Uh-huh. Can
So
you full
this
retreat
square-
and climb? I suppose you can.
It's any movement, I believe.
Yeah.
So this square, he's gonna move off. So let's see, that's 5, 10, 15. Then he can move 35 up. Okay. No, that doesn't make sense. 25 feet up. Okay.
Bloody hell, what's his climb speed?
Well, he gets to move double movement.
Oh,
And
okay, yes. I see.
Okay.
The cli-
So he's gone down the stairs, climbed 25 feet up that wall.
So he's on the opposite wall to me.
Yes.
Okay.
He's basically just scrambling up, completely frightened and scared looking.
Poor thing.
Pussy.
This fellow here is still on Spider, and somehow he survived. This can only mean that he is, in fact, invincible. I mean, all those weapons that were attacking him,
Yeah.
weren't even hitting him at all.
He's so invincible.
1 for Misaki, 2 for Gary, 3 for Brunsk. Brunsk
Makes a logical choice.
misses.
Oh,
Spider. Considering, let's see. I guess both Gary and Misaki damaged it. We'll give it
Technically, yeah.
1 for Misaki, 2 for Gary.
technically.
So Misaki does 16 doesn't hit you, does it? All right. Mike still thinks he's invincible. Nearmore.
Hmm.
I find it amazing mites have a climb speed. I love climb speeds.
I find it mildly annoying that mites have a climb speed, but that's okay.
Now you're gonna have to shuriken him.
I was thinking that. How far away is he technically from me now? So he's down
Considering
20.
No, he's
he's-
just 5 feet above you because you're on the balcony.
Right.
So it's it's negligible. He's basically just 25 feet away.
Unfortunately, the range on Shuriken is only 10 feet.
No. But
So
to
that's,
go past, it's a minus
range
2
band,
every
yeah.
time you go past that.
So it's going to be -4.
Unless you want to move a little closer.
But if I want to flurry him. Feels like a 5 foot to there.
Yeah. Now he'll just be a -2 to each.
Then I will flurry him with my Shuriken. That's bad. I can't do non-lethal with my Shuriken, but hey,
No.
he shouldn't be running. I did tell him I wasn't going to hurt him. Okay.
Did you say
Yes.
that?
I
Did
did.
you say that in a language he could understand?
I only speak Common, Celestial, and TN, so unlikely. He probably speaks, what, Undercommon? Mitish? Goblinoid? Something like that. So yes,
Hi, Aslanti.
yeah, something like that. I flurry him with my shuriken.
Okay.
22.
That's with the -2. Yeah.
Oh no, that's not with the -2.
20.
20 with the -2,
Still definitely good enough.
and 19 with the -2.
Oh yeah, totally good enough.
10 damage.
Okay.
That was probably a little overkill. I'm suspecting he probably only has like 4 hits. And now he's going to fall off the wall and die. God damn it.
Yeah.
Crap.
You hit him, and he falls down. Of course, with the head being most of the weight of the body, he falls head first
11 damage. Nice one.
Now, if only I had Speak with Dead.
to a big splat on the bottom.
Now I feel terrible.
You don't look like you feel terrible.
My Neuromorph feels pretty bad about that.
He looks tarnished.
All right. That was Neomar. Gary.
I will whackage at the Invincible Might.
The Invincible
The
Might.
Invincible Might.
What does he get as a... if he go to hit, is it still that he can make a check and the spider takes the damage?
That's a feat to do that. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
combat feat.
Okay.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, you don't hit the Might. He is invincible. He is beyond your combat ability to destroy.
I need to study how these spiders work. Damn. Maybe get myself one.
I like that. It's funny.
Maybe I
It's
could train that
beyond
Black
your
Widow.
combat ability to destroy. I like that. It's great.
All right. Brunsk. Is the Might beyond Brunsk ability to strike?
It has been for a few rounds, actually.
He's going for the spider, actually.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Woo! Was that the axe?
That is the axe. The shield always gets preferential treatment.
So does
And
the
with
X have a
that-
name?
With that, the Might is no longer
Marsh.
useful. The spider is dead or dying,
Oh.
and the Might suddenly realizes he's
He's about to have the crap piled out of him. Can we grab him?
It's Masaki's turn.
Grapple the little bastard. Do it. Gone.
Why do I want to grapple him?
Because I've accidentally killed mine.
Is this the only
I don't
live
think you
one?
can say accidentally when you throw weapons at him.
Is this the only live one?
I swung my sword at him and
Well,
I
except-
accidentally killed him.
Except for the one that ran away and all the ones that it went to go fetch.
That's it. I can't do merciful attacks with my shuriken, unfortunately.
I will grapple it and try and
Okay.
keep
It
it
makes a
alive.
token attempt at an attack of opportunity. It is too busy wetting itself still.
Mm.
There is this big wet stain in its trouser rig. Do you
Okay.
have a combat
Nice.
maneuver bonus, a CMB, on your sheet?
How do I do that?
It's below base attack bonus, but above the weapons.
The which one? The
Oh.
bonus is 4.
Yeah, that's where I suck.
Okay, you will get your flanking on this, so you get +2 to that. So you're rolling a D20 plus 6.
That's not bad. It's almost what I get.
Nine.
Yes, you have grabbed a hold of him as he whimpers and shrieks and smells awful and is wet.
It has negative bonuses to its CMD.
It is small and wimpy.
Oh, it does have negatives. Put it in a sack.
But it's got a knife. You got to get that away from it before you put it in a sack.
Well, the next action is to pin it, right?
Yes. So the Might. So it is going to make a token attempt at getting free.
Shriek, bite.
I say token because I don't think it will succeed. Oh, Lindsay, what's your CMB? That is
18.
8. Okay, so it doesn't. It struggles a bit. It kicks. It flails. It tries to squirm out.
yeah.
But you have your.
Lindsay has a kick-ass dex mod.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. So what do you guys? So now basically combat is over. You have one person, and the entire group has an action.
I'll close and help Masaki
Yeah.
pin it down and disarm
Basically,
it.
this is my question. So you're basically trying to pin it, tie it
Well,
up.
just
essentially?
yeah. Basically,
So-
disable it.
So if I could get everyone to do a CMB check to aid Misaki, basically just get above 10.
Can we all aid?
I see no reason why not.
CMB.
23.
I can't hear which one.
Lindsay, you're the main grappler right now, so they're trying to help you right now.
All right, but I can't hear what I'm supposed to be doing.
B.
B.
But nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Oh, wait.
Brunsk. Brunsk does not succeed in helping you.
Gary
He
got a
doesn't
17.
want to drop his shield to help. Gary does succeed. So, Lindsay,
Mhm.
you make a CMB check.
Mhm.
In addition to flanking, you also get another +4 on this.
So I'm doing 1d20, my normal +4.
+2 for flanking, plus
Okay.
4 for the aid and others, so
So
total
plus 8.
+10.
Plus 10, that's right, yeah.
That should be nice.
25.
You can have him pinned and tied up.
There we go.
After the rope starts coiling around and being knotted, he just kind of gives up and goes limp and just whimpers and cries.
Oh.
Take his crappy knife away, take his 1,000 gold off of him, you know. A belt of giant strength.
He's not a leprechaun.
Those
We
are
can't
hard.
steal his lucky charms either.
Do you know what he has? Do you want to know
Rifle
what
is
he has on him?
Jimmy's, yeah.
What does
He
he
has
have?
a dagger and 6 darts,
Nice.
small sized.
Really?
Yes.
And other than that, he's
These
basically...
are the things that have
Goblins
wars and are
beat-
defeated by goblins and kobolds.
But it doesn't have, like, grubs for lunch or anything, you know.
Are we bothering to take their equipment?
Their only natural bonus is a small amount of fey damage reduction, and their doom once per day.
Once per day, they can do minuses. -1 to someone.
So it's the mite, not the spider that did the doom?
Yeah, it was definitely the
might.
might.
Okay.
So you have a prisoner.
Sprechen Sie
Yay!
kommen?
What's he speaking, Gary?
I don't. Does anyone know Undercommon?
No.
No.
None of you know what he says.
Unless Brunks happens to know Undercommon, but...
Yes, Brunsk had special years of studying Undercommon.
Well, we
He
could
thought
just...
it was regular common. That's why there's the confusion. No,
We could
it's special Undercommon.
leave him here, take him with us, or, you know, knock him out and put him in the room at Guano.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
The bats would probably just eat him.
Well,
Might
but
be
we
nice
wouldn't
to
know
spread
that
the bats.
yesterday.
Yes, it's true. He might survive a few days before the bats slowly pick at him.
That's just badness.
Well, if we leave him sitting here tied up, then something will wander around or he'll starve to death unless we...
He's not going to starve to death. He's got 3 big spiders to eat.
And the juice of all his mates that have been...
Exactly.
You guys are just gonna have a little prisoner room. You just toss food in there and have them all tied up. And when you're done with here, you leave and let them have their grounds again.
I don't think there's any need to kill him or anything. You know, he's not really... He's basically essentially harmless.
So are we going to leave him, or are we going to carry him with us on leash?
I'm not carrying him with us.
Yeah,
What's
carrying
the
would
point?
be problematic.
I mean, he's not heavy, but I mean, he's just squiggly.
Scrape up some of the web, stick him to the wall where he won't do any harm, and
Fair enough.
It'll take him a while to get out of there.
Out of the spider body.
We could just let it. We could just. I had to say it, but we could just let him go.
we could.
What the fuck was the point in all of this then?
Well, he's pointless. We can't even. We were going to talk to him about what was below, but we can't talk to him because Gary has no comprehend languages.
So we go at the spider and then go to the
What
alert.
spell did you learn? Was it comprehend languages? What did you get?
I got something else.
I'm going to say I know comprehend languages was. Oh, is that just for reading anyway, isn't it? Is it?
No,
I got-
it's for listening as well. You can't speak it is the thing.
Well,
But
I've
you
got
could know what he was
bless.
saying.
I got bless last level.
Oh, okay. Very good. What's down that? Didn't we say there was like sounds of work coming from that sideways
Chiseling.
corridor?
That was the floor below.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
chiseling.
guys have explored this area, but they set up a bigger guard here, knowing that you were coming and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. I was down there. We encountered those two spiders, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we go take out the spider, then go to the Hall of the Might King or whatever these things are, and take over their leadership, and then we.
I don't see the need to kill these things unless we need to. They're not particularly dangerous.
Yeah. Stick
So-
him to the wall and go on.
Yeah, just leave him. We'll untie him and, like the thing says, affix him to the wall, so it takes him a little while to get free.
Can somebody who has survival remove one of the spider glands so we can web people later up to the walls?
Isn't that poison use?
I don't know.
He's talking. I don't think so. The web produces very limited amounts after death.
Yeah, 1 or 2 squeezings.
It doesn't. I mean, among other things, is the simple fact that the spider can basically weave it on the spot too. What with 8 legs?
We do have a Tanglefoot bags at least.
Yeah, you need to wait till you can get polymorph thing and grease off some more legs.
Okay.
And a spinneret. Okay, let's carry on going.
I wonder if they have that alchemist discovery with all the other grim things they have. Just one where spinneret glands for alchemists.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Use
I was looking at
extra
that-
arms to throw webs.
That one spell, what is it? Web Shelter, which is kind of creepy.
There's a lot of kind of creepy spells.
All right. Let me just get my maps ready and figure out where we're going.
Hooray, mites, really? I don't even get goblins. We're level 3 for heaven's sake.
You've already had goblins.
I guess we did. Poo goblins.
It is kind of true. There's this weird thing. It's like, this you could have dealt with at first level.
Yeah, probably. I don't know about the spiders, though.
Well, and I guess they set up all this stuff that I guess we have to go through the poo goblins first, but you can kind of attack the early stuff in any order.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
you can't get here until you've done that piece.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
you
we
need
could
to
have been.
find Natalia in order to find this place.
Yeah. The floor rises to meet you.
All of the
I
mites,
know.
they look kind of sad.
It's a joyless existence, but at least there's
Right.
consistency. It's a race of Zathruses.
Ah. Is there anything?
Let me just. Well, I guess
about-
this one doesn't need to be proportional.
No, not really.
So I'll just
put us-
lock it.
I'll put us in the room here.
So where were you going to head from here? So again, you know about secret door area.
Do you want to go through the secret door and take the spider while we've got hours, or we can go down the corridor and just...
Let's take the spider out now while we're reasonably hale and healthy. And this time we have a tactic in the sense that we just want to get in the room off the stairs as soon as possible so we can all just wail on it.
Do you need any tending for your 2 points of damage?
I think I'll be okay.
But you're all scuffed.
I'm fine. A little poking. Stop loading the spider. It's creepy. It's also off the side of the screen because I put it. Hang on, let me move that down. There we go.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Interposed into the room. I
Ah!
love transparencies. Fun to play with.
How are you making these?
I grab the picture,
Uh-huh.
then I transparent the background color.
Is it all just a one matte background?
Huh?
Is it all just one color on the background? Oh, it's what color is the background on the pictures?
If you pull it from the PDF, it's a black background color.
That's not too bad.
But I don't know. I don't know how to explain. I just do stuff that makes it work.
That's funny.
You better be the. Oh, I'm adding a token. Why am I in maps?
Because you need a map for the southern room we're going into.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong spot though. There we go.
Is everybody happy killing the Black Widow right now?
Yes.
Guys have an hour, so probably down to 55 minutes or so right now.
I think that should be enough, unless it's a particularly protracted combat.
Why, have we got time issues?
No, we have on the wand
Oh, okay.
that makes us immune to its poison.
There we go.
So we
All
can
right, I've added the secret room again. So shall we just we'll let you guys walk into the room, or at least two of you to start walking into the room before we'll roll initiatives.
Unless they've got more mites here or more ants, or
Do you want Brunsk and I to go first?
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And then maybe Masaki can come and find a position for herself once combat started.
Choose her flank.
Yeah, see how we end up.
I mean to go to the loo and stuff.
Yeah, totally.
I'm going to warm my drink up too.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
So we're attempting to open the door as quietly as we can and sneak in. Or are we just getting
The
in
problem
there?
is you guys do have a light source. There's
Yeah, you're right.
you can do
And Brunsk needs it, so we can't really not use it, so...
yeah.
Yeah. If it was just us, I could just put a candle on my head to provide us with enough light for our low lights.
We'll allow that you guys get two of you standing in the room there before the spider
On
starts its
the
movement.
stairs? Like that?
Yes, yeah. And
So
standing
basically
upright.
where we are right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. This guy is on the ceiling over there,
Right.
and he'll be starting to lower down.
Okay.
Is that viable? Yeah, close enough. We'll
Right.
put him there just to be a bit better.
Okay, good.
But yeah, I leave the background image on these ones because it does transparency is that small. We have
Yeah,
to-
you lose the legs and stuff. They're just going to look like little squiggly lines.
Yeah.
So there used to be just a staircase here, and the mites tunneled through from the right to the left or
Basically,
something.
there was always the secret door, but
Mhm.
the mites kind of destroyed it and put up a worse one in its way. It used to be much better hid and stuff.
Well, because the staircase always existed, but they
Yes, the staircase is definitely looks.
Well, it looks like they've tunneled in from left to right or whatever.
But
yeah, and
when
off
you
to
get
the
further
side
in
there,
here, you will see that it is indeed some more tunneling.
and off to the side, it probably loops up to where that one sand pile's got a tiny tunnel under it,
So, let's see.
or floor pile.
Yeah. So this room, now that you're actually going to be fighting in it, because it is shrouded and basically covered by the thick sheets
You
of
want
webbing.
me to run your character for a while? Huh? Okay. Well, we're about to start fighting something. You want me to roll for you? I can do that. Do you have your I'll get your character out your room. Lindsay's going to go find some tablets and very briefly put some ice on her face.
Okay.
But she'll be back. She's going to hand me her character sheet so I can roll for her.
All right.
Is that okay? Thank you, baby. All right. She will be back momentarily.
Feel better, Lindsay.
Yeah.
All right. I've got her. We're all good. Okay. Shall we initiative?
Yes, initiatives. Brunsk was on 23. Brunsk rolls pretty high for his initiative, doesn't he?
Gary goes on a 3.
Nice work, Gary. I'm on a 26.
See, a -1 shouldn't be bad if I could actually roll a decent number on this thing.
And Masaki's on a 12.
And Spider Boo,
Spider-Boom. He's on a
10.
I'll take that.
Black Widow. That's so sad. She's all alone, having lost her mate.
So ceiling's roughly 20 feet high in the main room,
Right.
but it is 10-foot space creature, so however you want to deal with that. And so Niramore and gets to go first, followed by Brunsk.
Can you rule that we can hit it from the ground if we can get up to it?
Not right now. You'd have to be 5 feet higher to hit it.
Thanks, dude.
Well, what? We're like 6 feet
Yeah, we're like-
tall with weapons and.
Your reach is only 10 feet, not 15 feet.
But I thought it was a 10-foot.
Yeah, but it's 10 feet off a 20-foot ceiling.
Yes, you don't get most of it.
Damn it.
You have a 10-foot vertical reach. You reach 10 feet off the ground.
Oh,
Back stuff 10 feet off the ground.
okay.
The nearest square containing it is 15 feet off the ground. A reach weapon would be able to hit it.
Ha.
A
Shame we
melee
don't have
weapon,
one.
no. You can't punch it from where you are.
You're just anti-monk. I can see it. It's terrible.
I'm not anti-monk.
I need to get myself a quarterstaff so I can poke at things.
Quarterstaff is not a reach weapon.
I never understood that because it's a big effing stick as long as a pole arm.
The thing is, you don't fight with it like that.
But
Yeah,
you
you don't-
could. Sure.
Yeah, it wouldn't be nearly as effective holding it on one end and swinging it, though, as
It's not
what you normally do with
typically
it.
designed like that.
Okay, so if I move into it, it's probably just going to web me.
Possibly.
But then it's got to come down into range to come drink you or drain you. Or...
Is this technically a surprise round, or are we in normal combat now?
You're in normal combat. It
So we
knows
used
it's
our surprise
seeing you.
climbing through the door.
Essentially.
Okay.
See, because of it takes movement to get through and
Yeah.
fall prone and crawl and all that.
and light and all that, yeah.
I'm going in.
Okay, so you're standing there.
I'm gonna chuck my shuriken at it.
Okay.
Let me work this out. Hang on, I don't have a normal shuriken. I only have flurry. Haha. Okay, good. Okay, I'm on it. $22.
Yes, that will hit.
5 damage.
All right, not bad.
So you got a whole backpack full of shuriken.
I bought 12, I believe.
Maybe
the
seems
Bruce
like one of
has-
those things.
Bruce casts his shield. He hasn't drawn his hand axe because he knows what's coming and he wants a hand free for javelins. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's not going to go quite up to it. He's a little traumatized of this thing.
Oh yeah, got him last time, didn't it?
So he moves and chucks a javelin at it and misses. Brunsk is sad that he missed something not 15 feet away with a javelin. So Misaki,
It's just the fear, Brinsk.
So that's a double move, twice the movement to get through there. 2, 3.
it's even worse than that, to be honest. You pretty much
Oh.
have to fall prone for free,
Okay.
spend a move action to crawl 5 feet past it, and then
That's
another move action to stand up.
So essentially,
2
she can
feet
get.
high.
So she
I
can
don't see how-
basically get to the other side of it, essentially, with her whole
Yeah.
movement. Okay,
Yeah.
she's through then.
Like it's 2 feet high. I don't see how you could do it any other way.
We should just bust out the upper portion since it's built by mites.
Unless she was small.
Yes, like I said, mites can squeeze through there.
Right.
Medium size, not so much. Right, spider. Spider.
It comes
What does it
down
need to
and
do?
sits quietly in the corner, awaiting a
I
pummeling.
think a 1 will be a web on Brunsk, a 2 will be a web on Niramore.
Ah! Likes the taste of Brunsk this morning.
Yes. Web. There's web.
Brinsk seems a little more
Yes, Brunsk is webbed.
threat.
Gary.
I shall crawl through the opening.
All right. Niramore.
I flurry my shuriken at it. 17,
Yes.
8.
No.
5 more damage.
All right. There's a little bit of colorless blood oozing from it.
Good. A little bit. That's 10
Brunsk.
damage. That's not bad.
Colorless. Ooh.
Pretty sure most
Ickers.
exoskeleton creatures have generally colorless blood. Well,
Shall we say
I
it's
don't
just Oogie?
it's Oogie.
Yeah.
Right. So, Brunsk tries to throw another javelin, a bit restrained by the webbing. Yes, he is restrained by the webbing, and it goes off course.
It stuck to his hand.
Misaki.
Masaki steps down to there, has her short bow and shoots it.
Okay.
Actually, it's very good. 19.
Yes, that's a hit.
7 damage.
Very good. Spider would try to web Niramore now.
Coward. Oh!
Yes.
I hate you, Spider.
You are webbed, entangled, nasty stuff.
Ugh.
You're basically -2 to your attack, -4 to your dex.
Nice. Oh, that makes ranged attacks really bad.
Yes.
So that's ranged attacks
Actually,
at -4.
Brunsk even missed even worse than that, I think. Yee.
Yeah, because he's -2 to attack, then -4 to dex,
Yeah,
moves
yeah.
him -4 to ranged.
All right.
That's bad.
Gary.
We are going to set
Get
down
in
the
there!
lamp. I'm going to hack Brunsk free again. Setting down the
Burning
lantern.
hands, Gary!
Okay. Damage.
Yeah.
Burning Gary.
8 points to free Brunsk.
All right. You start at it, but this is significantly tougher than the other spiders. Well, not it is. It's tougher, not significantly. That was Gary. Niramore.
Well then.
If you wish, you can just attempt to burst your bonds.
Which is a strength check.
Yeah.
I need to get some escape artist going on, don't I?
You could also try escape artist.
No, I'm better at strength right now. But that'll take my whole action, right?
Yes.
Or I could flurry at -1 with my shuriken.
Every round it's webbing you, it's not eating one of us. If you keep bursting free and getting rewebbed, you know.
Alright, I'll try and burst free. 13.
No.
No.
Brunsk. So Brunsk is just a +1 right now with his javelin. He still has 3 of them.
You might as well. Yes, good shot.
Hey! That'll hit.
That's
Ooh.
good damage.
It is quite bloody from all the projectiles sticking out of it now.
Good.
Misaki.
Misaki will shoot again. 17.
Yes.
5 damage.
Ooh. All right. Reasonably angry and hurt, and with a nice, relatively harmless target below it.
Oh, thanks.
It climbs down the wall a little bit to be within reach of Niramore and bites at him.
Bring it on, Spidey Pants.
Spidey pants, Spidey pants.
Yeah, even with penalties, a 6 is still probably going to miss you.
I would think so. Unless you're
Or
going
9.
You're only 2 below with that dex penalty, so you're.
Yeah, no,
14
you need a
still.
14 to hit me.
All right, Gary.
I guess I will try and free Brunsk again.
All right.
4 more points.
You hit it the wrong way, and for a moment your blade stuck to the web, and you pull it free without doing any actual damage.
It's got a hardness.
Crap.
That's annoying.
Right. So let's see. That was Gary. Niramore.
I flurry the god. Can I hit it from
You
here?
can hit it now.
So I'm at -2 to hit.
Yes.
So it's this -2.
Is Subdual off the table now?
16. I'm not subduing this.
16 hits.
8 will not, right?
No.
10 damage.
All right. With 10 damage, that is enough, and it falls down, dangerously close to hitting Niramore.
Okay. Punch it some more. We attempt to break free and stuff.
Within time, you also now are
Pull
covered
bits
with
off
sticky
and-
webbing. But it's easier for you. It doesn't stick very well to your dome chrome-like skin.
My hairless body.
You can't see Brent's spear at all for the web now.
Awesome.
Brunsk is sad.
So open up the lantern, shine it up at the top, look around for webbed treasure sacks. Or...
Now keep in mind this does go into another room immediately down below. The stairs continue on.
Listen down below.
Perception check.
24 for me.
All right. So you can hear from the wall to the west of you is that sound of hammers again.
Right.
And from the south is an occasional nasally voice, just one of them, that seems to be saying something. You can't quite understand it, whether it's too far away or language you don't know. You're not quite sure. It sounds a bit deeper than the mite you had captured earlier, but not entirely dissimilar.
To the south.
The big mite.
You're expecting a big
The
mite.
mighty mite. Yeah, there's going to be a mighty mite down there. He'll have 6 hit points or something.
Do you want to go down there?
He'll be big king mite. Yeah, sure.
We'll go south.
Okay. Well, that spider wasn't all too dangerous then, once you weren't surprised by it.
I think that was part of the issue. It's getting in there. I
Mind you,
suspect we could have.
evidently most monsters aren't that dangerous once you know that they're there.
Once we're prepared for them, no monster's that dangerous. It's the
Yeah.
not
I mean, if it
knowing.
managed to web all of us, it's getting bad.
Yeah, it had a good go. But we fired out a lot of it. We actually can put out some reasonable range damage. Did we agree on a recovery percentage chance for Shuriken?
I think it's... not in particular.
Should we? Or is it something you want me to
I
just
think
lose
if
when
it
I shoot
misses
them?
50-50.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think they'd be fairly sturdy, but
I mean,
guess they're
I
gonna
think
be
it
hard
makes
to find.
sense that, yeah, you can kind of recover them from a body usually as well.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
a reasonable sized body. I mean, if you're like attacking a giant or something that's really small
Right.
or really large, you're not going to spend all day looking for where
digging
to
it
shoot them.
out. Yeah, you're right. That's fair. So can I think I threw 4 there, and I think 2 of them hit. So shall I say I recover 2?
Sure.
There we go. And the others are probably stuck in the ceiling. There we go.
So you're heading to the south?
Yeah. Let's have Masaki up ahead, checking for traps as she goes.
yeah.
What is that?
Oh god, it is a mite king. He's got a fancy hat and everything.
What's he sat on? What does he wear? Why does his hat have buckles out the back and a bell on it?
Because it probably wasn't originally a hat. It's like
It
a
looks something like a bracer.
bracer. Yeah.
That's funny.
Or
And
a shin splint. or
Shin
whatever.
guard, yeah, that's
Yeah.
so funny.
And that's like a giant skull, or no, smaller than a giant.
It's a rat skull.
If someone can do a knowledge nature check, I can tell you. Actually, I think
Well-
it tells you in a moment anyway.
Okay. Lindsay, Masaki gets a 19 to check for traps on the way down the stairs into the room.
All right. She does not believe they are trapped.
Good. That's funny.
Pillars run
What's
down
that?
the center of this hall to an alcove at chest height at either end. The eastern alcove holds a silver statuette, while the western one holds an upside-down ogre's skull.
ogre.
He must be hardcore if he's killed an ogre.
I
Well,
guess
or
you can
he's just
move
found
yourself
a
into the
skull
main
and-
room as you kind of see this.
We're moving in.
as you enter in the room, he seems to notice you. There's in his watery little eyes the gleam, and the smile comes to his face, showing off many teeth, some missing, some horribly decayed. He says something in a nasally voice that you don't understand.
Sprechen Sie kommen?
Sprechen Sie kommen. I'm guessing that's a no.
He seems to be making some sort of motion with his hands, kind of like this sort of motion, and seems confused that you're not comprehending him.
That we're not bowing down?
I don't know. He can't understand you, so you can't articulate that thought. If you think
Yeah.
that's what he means, you could try bowing.
Sure, he looks like royalty. I will give him a polite bow.
All right.
A broad sweep of the arm.
This claps his hand and dances on his skull a bit. He motions. He makes vast motions with his hands and then points at his crown and looks very sad.
Yes, it is a sad crown.
He points outwards at the eastern wall, but you think he might mean in general. He points his crown again, pointing outwards. And then he mentions one thing. Clicky legs.
Clicky legs. Clicky legs for your sad hat out there.
There seems to be some crude understanding as he seems roughly pleased with you pointing at your head and saying clicky legs. Oh.
Well, do you want to fight him, or do you just want to go find Clicky Legs and find his less sad hat, or Clicky Legs for his hat? I don't know. What do you want?
I have to say that I don't think there's a great deal of point in fighting him, except for the one of us.
He is somewhat bigger than the average mite.
So everybody except for Gary.
The halfling.
So everybody except for Gary would take one hit rather than two.
If me, it'll take 12 because I'll have to actually hit him.
So what we need to do is we need to get him and Gary in the room and let Gary kind of wail on him and to improve his combat ability.
There seems to be a moment as you're kind of taking time to discuss amongst yourself that he himself seems to be looking at a small piece of, basically a shining part of his dagger and possibly talking to himself or his reflection.
He's like a crazy ass mite with delusions of grandeur. Let's just leave him the hell alone and carry on going.
Can I cast up Detect Magic just in case he's got a magic bracer on his head?
You could detect magic, yes.
Yeah, I'll give that a shot.
All right, you cast your spell. The creature's eyes glow as well, and he goes, and he starts glowing as well. And make a save.
Oh, great! He's doing me.
I will
teach you to just randomly attack people with magic.
He seems very happy while he's doing this.
9.
Oh dear, you are doomed.
You suck.
How does one get undoomed?
It just
It has a
disappears. It's the suckiest spell ever.
It really, yeah.
Isn't it level 0?
That's level 1.
Level 1. It's the opposite of bless, right?
Yes.
No, it's the opposite of the one that's before bless.
You are shaken. It lasts 1 minute.
Not
Oh,
stir.
I'm not afraid. I'm just shaking.
Boo!
So you're basically taking a -2 to most things at this point for 1 minute. That being said, his crown is indeed magical.
Damn.
However, if it is a bracer or shin guard, as it appears to be,
You
it
need
likely
the
doesn't function without a matching other side.
So let's go see if we can find the other half before you have to beat upon him.
All right, I will make our leaves and.
He seems to be parading you out, possibly, as though sending off grand heroes on a quest.
Great, so
It's terrifying knowing I could obliterate his face with a single punch. Okay, let's leave the hell out of there. I'm guessing if we go to the west here, we're just going to find some mites digging. Because that's all we've heard through that door. Right?
well, I mean, there's
Something
it probably
hammering and chiseling away.
we've got that corridor that the west. I'm betting that also curves up to the upper room with the where
Yeah,
there's that
maybe.
little hole
Yeah,
behind the.
maybe there's like a connector there. I'll stick my head in there and see what I can see. Is there a door there?
No, it's a wall.
Masaki searches for secret doors.
Yes. Oh God, yes. There's a little handle actually. You can see the outline almost.
So it's a shitty secret door.
Yes, but it's
Alright.
the height of might engineering.
I open the secret door.
I just want to say the actual DC to this. It's a 12 perception check.
Masaki has 12 perception.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. What room is this? B31.
Quite like the Might King. He's kind of funny.
Mhm.
How many
Now, imagine
parties?
if you guys could actually speak Undercommon.
Is it pretty common for a party to speak Undercommon? I guess it might be, depending on their makeup. I guess dwarves and
It
stuff.
probably isn't too
gnomes.
uncommon for there to be some sort of comprehend languages.
Oh yeah, thing.
Yeah, if I wanted to use up one of my best level spells for
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I'll wander down the corridor a weenie way. Is it just a room full of mites digging?
This irregularly shaped room seems to have been chiseled recently out of the surrounding rock. There are 3 mites currently digging that quickly turn around as they hear you walking up and start shrieking and spitting at you.
I'll put my hands up and make a "I'm not going to bother you" gesture and head back down the corridor.
now that
They take this as an opportunity that you are weak and cowardly in attack. These things are small, cowardly, and stupid, but they are also evil.
now that
Yes,
we
but evil doesn't mean. Oh, apparently they're stupid. Apparently, stupid means stupid.
Yes.
now that we've come down all these stairs, would I guesstimate that we're below sea level?
It would be a good guesstimate, yes.
So digging down here could be very, very dangerous.
Again, another little thing they do tell the GM in the module. They've only barely by chance not flooded themselves.
That's funny.
And who knows what other flooded areas we might run into. Well, I guess there could have been a window in this thing if it was built when it was dry land. And
Well, I mean, in theory, if it has been flooded, this level should be flooded as well, no?
yeah, I
This
guess
is
it would
below
all
sea
go up to
level.
sea level, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless there's
Fine, if
magic
that's
or-
how they want to play it. 18.
Sorry. I
I'm
didn't
guessing
generate them now.
I'm guessing the other branch would meet up with the corridor that's out of the big ant room or whatever. I can believe there's a Might King.
You are calling so many things in this. It is awesome and entertaining. All right, so Nearmore, I get a new initiative card. Nearmore is 18. Does everyone else want to roll, or does Nearmore think he's going to handle them on his own?
Did we all follow him down the narrow ass corridor?
As far as I know, you guys are in that room. You just let him walk.
I
and
was
check
just
it out.
gonna
Yeah.
look and come back, just to fill in the map.
Unfortunately, they are the type of creature that seeing a person trying to retreat will try to take an advantage of it. Knights are 13.
Okay.
Brunsk is 13, but higher. We want to roll for Masaki
I'm on it.
and Gary.
What the heck?
Masaki's on a 9.
Gary's on a 0.
Really?
Good work, Gary. That means you don't get to go at all.
I fumbled my initiative.
You fumbled your initiative.
Alright, so
Yes, you did.
Nearmore indeed does get to go first.
I walk to here and shut the door.
Okay. Brunsk readies his shield and axe. Mites.
I hold the door closed.
Do we need to drag the spider body over or something? And
I'll give up eventually.
Okay. Are we doing it this way? You're holding the door closed?
I'm holding the door closed.
Essentially, what you're going to be doing is there's going to be a few rounds of them pushing helplessly against you. And then it stops.
then they'll go for the other exit.
And you start hearing small mite cries of war from the north.
Might cries of war. I like that.
Yeah, they're going out that other.
I don't want to hurt them. It's not fair on them.
Oh, they got to be worth you half an experience point or something, you know.
I don't. It's not worth my time.
You get it for encountering them.
I've seen them. I've tried to prevent them killing themselves against my various elbows and knees. Fine, fine, I will take them on. I will put myself here, and I will ready my action to punch and kick the first bunch of mites that come anywhere near me.
Alright. So
I will not kill them.
Okay.
Unless I accidentally do a bazillion points of damage, in which case I'll kill them. But
So then on Brunsk's turn, he goes there. We'll say these guys have walked around, so they get to squeeze past the door.
should have just shut that door too.
So there used to be like a human-size secret door there that they.
No, I think it's just been a
There was never a
slot.
human-sized secret
It's
door.
just been a
Oh, okay.
slot. It's like a body chamber.
Okay, I thought there was always a secret door there.
Well, no, there was always a secret door.
And the
To call
gap's
it
always been the
human-sized
same.
would be disrepresentative of how large it is.
Okay.
I think it's always been 2 feet high.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
It's like a burial preparatory chamber type thing down there. I
Basically, all
think.
those little niches in the walls there are little burial slots, like a catacomb sort of thing.
So it was just a secret.
Anyway,
Okay.
so these three step back and hiss and spit and glow. So Nearmore can make me 2 will saves. If you get any bonus against a fear effect, I suppose,
I don't think I get bonuses versus fear.
or mind affecting or whatever.
No, I get bonuses versus death.
Brunsk is shaken by this,
Really?
but he's holding shield up, so he holds his ground.
25.
Curse you, dice roller, and your uncanniness. Nearmore's
Yeah.
fine.
Luckily, I'm sucking up all the bad rolls for the party. Apparently.
Saki.
Masaki probably shoots one. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably what she'd do. 17.
All right. Yes.
6.
Which one is dead?
The
Or
front
dying,
one.
I should say.
The front one.
All right.
You can stabilize that one, right?
If I get to it in time.
Good.
Okay. That was really quick and easy. Gary.
Gary Burning hands the room.
I guess since I'm way in the back there, I will also have prepped my crossbow and take a crazy ass pot shot at them.
Sure.
Didn't want to kill these guys and we're shooting them.
3.
Good work.
All right. Gary succeeds in being non-lethal.
Gary, they're not worth the loss of the bolt, quite frankly.
Nearmore's turn.
If I move, I can't flurry. That's depressing.
You can hold your action until they charge you.
Upon seeing one of them fall down, they appear suddenly extremely afraid.
Good. I will
Move.
walk towards them with intention, but I don't have intimidate.
You can try it untrained.
Yeah, my charisma's a negative, which is really stupid because my strength is a 4.
So you look tough, but you just can't pull off
Strength
the.
does not necessarily equate how scary you look.
Well, surely. Yeah, I guess you're right. I just look awesome. That's the problem.
You can't pull off the act that you're
I always,
intending
I
to
always
do.
found that I always thought it strange that intimidate required charisma, and so did like diplomacy. Because either you're a little bastard or you're not. It's kind of odd to me.
Well, they're both kind of like forms of acting.
I guess.
Charisma is just presence. Like being a big biker, it certainly gives you a presence about yourself. It's not like you're just a big guy that can lift stuff. You
Right.
look dangerous and scary.
Right. Whereas
Like
I,
Gary does.
whereas I look awesome and nice.
Yeah.
So having a negative charisma means I look nice.
Well, I don't think much of you, essentially.
You look more harmless.
I look harmless. Is that what it is? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I never understood when charisma
Well, I mean,
goes into
it's
negatives.
the same. It's the same reason that there was this big fear caster based thing in one of the evil type books, and it was all based on charisma.
Right.
Charisma is just as much being I'm thinking almost of Scion, that White Wolf system,
Mm-hmm.
where charisma you either had good charisma or bad charisma. Well, not good.
Negative.
You know what I mean, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
So it was all about your presence. To scare people with your presence, whether it was good or bad, you still had to have good charisma. You just had
Right.
to choose which type it was.
Okay. So I'll.
You walk forward and stand over them, being very tall.
Yes, that'll be fine. I'll step to there. I'll hold an action. If they hit me, I will punch them back.
All right. Brunsk holds no such sympathies.
Didn't think so.
Brunsk moves forward and tries to squish one with Sheila, but he's actually at a negative. Oh, he'll be slightly positive. I keep forgetting when he's doing one attack
Right?
that he's actually better.
Oh.
Crit threat!
Wow.
Not confirmed.
Wow.
I think shaken.
Not stirred. -2 to damage too?
I think it is -2 damage, but that's still enough.
These guys suck.
Close enough. Close enough.
You should collect up their.
I've been shortchanging them the little damage reduction sometimes, I think, but they have 3 hit points and 2 cold iron damage reduction.
Wow.
That's close enough.
Wow.
Collect up all the crappy little daggers for.
Saying, are you breaking up, or is it just my connection there?
He was breaking up a little.
Yeah.
Okay. You've.
You went a bit
You got-
metallic for a while there.
Oh.
What did you say?
I just said we should probably end up collecting all their tiny little crappy daggers for a souvenir or something.
Right, you can make a necklace.
Right. This one beats a full retreat.
He can't. He has to squeeze, doesn't he? Which means Brunsk is going to wail on his back end.
Yes. This is I suppose he does have to squeeze there. It's weird because it's a squeezing doorway, not a space. But yeah.
Right.
So squeeze, provoke, Brunsk attack.
Bang! There we
Yes.
go. Chops him in half. Oh,
No, that actually he's with 1 hit point. He limps away somewhere.
should I knock him unconscious?
Do you want to?
Not at all.
Okay.
I'll walk up and stabilize any of the mites that have not died.
Very
you
good.
You can stabilize him.
I'll drag them both down to the king's room and put them on the floor and walk out. I've walked out. I'm gone. Goodbye. I'm done with him. I'm done with
This
him.
other one, assuming no one